नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका के न्यूज़ 24/7 में। तो चलिए देखते हैं आज की हेडलाइंस। विवेक रामास्वामी हिंदू फेथ इज फ्रंट एंड सेंटर इन हिज यूएस presidential campaign. Vivek Ramaswamy is uncomfortable talking about Bible stories as he is sharing the message of the Bhagavad Gita, one of the most scared Hindu texts. The 37-year-old biotech entrepreneur turned Republican presidential candidate has been steadily garnering support in a party dominated by conservative Christians. In many polls, he is third place behind former President Donald Trump and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, and he is one of the 6 candidates who have qualified for the first GOP presidential debate on August 23. He is also only the nation's second Hindu presidential candidate. Tulsi Gabbard, the former Hawali congresswoman, ran as a Democratic in 2020. Ramaswamy shared 10 crore belief as part of his campaign with God is real, topping the list, followed by There are two genders. He cascaded into the limelight with his 2021 book Walk Inc. Inside Corporate America's Social Justice Scam, a scathing critic of corporation that he says use social justice causes as a smokescreen for self-interested policies. He became a regular commentator on Fox News and other conservative outlets backing capitalism and meritocracy and criticizing affirmative action, mask mandate and open borders. He is anti-abortion and believes gender dysphoria should be treated as a mental illness. He has expressed support for the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, whose populist policies have been divisive. On a campaign trail, Ramaswamy has learned into his faith as he vies for the nomination for a party where evangelical Christian support is a key. In speeches and casual conversation with these voters, he maintains that his religion has much in common with the Judeo-Christian values his nation was founded on. As Bihar Magadh Bandhan nears 1-year mark, alliance politics under scrutiny. The Magadh Bandhan government will soon complete 1 year in Bihar, but discussion is already underway whether an alliance government or a fully majority government is good for the people. This question is important in view of the 9-year rule of the Narendra Modi government at the center. This Modi government is considered as a strong government as the BJP was the single largest party in 2024 and 2019 Lok Sabha polls, and it formed the government with a full majority and did not fall to the compulsion of the coalition politics. The Nitish Kumar government, on the other hand, is based on the support of 6 parties in Bihar. Now it is interesting to see which government is more accountable to the common people. Shivanand Tiwari, the vegetarian leader and national vice president of RJD, said, "When you talk about public interest in democracy, I remember the famous line late Kashiram, who said that मुझे मजबूत नहीं मजबूर गवर्नमेंट चाहिए. I do not want a strong government, need a weak government." Rise and fall of key Gujarat BJP face. Pradeep Singh Waghela, C.R. Patil's confident to sudden exit. Making a dramatic announcement Saturday, the Gujarat BJP declared that its General Secretary Pradeep Singh Waghela has tendered his resignation, which has been accepted. The development sent shock waves through the ruling party rank and filed as Waghela 43 was not only considered the most influential of the 3 state BJP General Secretary but was also known to be a close confidant of party president C.R. Patil. The BJP claimed he resigned from his post voluntarily owing to a personal reason, but Waghela told the Indian Express that he resigned on July 29 as he was worked to do so. Hailing from Baknara village of Ahmedabad district, Waghela, a Shastriya leader, had a steady rise in the state BJP ever since he became active in student politics through the RSS Student Wing, Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad (AVVP) in the Gujarat University 2 decades ago. Russia says tanker hit in Ukrainian attack near Crimea. A Russian tanker with 11 crew members has been hit in a Ukrainian attack in the Black Sea, Russian officials say. They said the vessel engine room was damaged to the overnight strike in the Kerch Strait. No one was hurt. Ukraine has not publicly commented. but the Ukrainian security service source told the BBC a sea drone has been used. Saturday attack is the second in as many days involving such weapons. Russia, however, has not admitted any damage during Friday attack. Naval drones or sea drones are small unnamed vessels which operate on or below the water surface. Research by BBC Verify suggests Ukraine has carried out several attacks with sea drones. The Kerch Strait connects the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov, separating Crimea, Ukraine's peninsula annexed by Moscow in 2014, and Russia Taman Peninsula. The Ukrainian security service source told the BBC Saturday operation was also conducted jointly with the Ukrainian Navy and that 450 kg of TNT explosive has been used. The tanker was loaded with fuel, the set so the fireworks were visible from afar. Russia's Maritime Transport Agency says the Sikh tanker was located 17 miles (227 km) south of the Crimean Bridge. Manipur violence, state-sponsored BRS Kavita hits out at center. Bharat Rashtra Samiti, lawmaker and Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, daughter Kalva Kuntla Kavita on Saturday blamed both the Bharatiya Janata Party-led central government and the Manipur government for the ongoing violence in the northeastern hill state. Taking part in a short discussion on tribal welfare and distribution of forest land among the tribals for Podu, shifting cultivation in the state legislative council, Kavita alleged that the violence in Manipur was state-sponsored as the BJP government in the state had created a rift between two ethnic groups, Kukis and Metis. The BJP has pitted to the two communities in Manipur against each other and turned the state into a war zone. It's a state-sponsored violence. Everyone should condemn it, she said, adding that both the central and the state government has miserably failed to deal with the situation in Manipur. Earthquake in eastern China knocks down houses and injuries at least 21, but no death reported. An earthquake in eastern China before dawn Sunday knocked down houses and injured at least 21 people according to state media. The magnitude of 5.5 quake occurred near the city of Dezhou, about 300 kilometers (185 miles) south of Beijing, the Chinese capital, at 2:33 am, according to the China Earthquake Network Center. The US Geological Survey put the magnitude 5:4. The quake caused 126 homes to collapse and 21 people were injured. Government broadcaster China Central Television and other news outlets reported. TV broadcaster showed Dezhou residents who ran outdoors after the quake sitting on sidewalks in the pre-dawn darkness. Video on social media showed bricks that had fallen from cracked walls. Train lines were being inspected for possible damage, the official China news service said. CCTV said gas service was shut off in some areas due to damage to pipes. Jammu and Srinagar National Highway reopens after heavy landslide in Ramban's area. Jammu-Srinagar National Highway has been blocked due to landslide in Ramban area on Sunday. Police had issued an advisory stating that people should avoid the route till the restoration work is complete on the stretch. Later, the J&K police shared an update stating that the traffic had been restored on Jammu and Srinagar National Highway, which was blocked due to landslide at T2. In regard, the official media handle of Jammu and Kashmir Police took to Twitter and said traffic update at 0630 hours. Jammu Srinagar NSW blocked due to landslide at T2. People are advised not to travel until restoration work is completed. Earlier on July 19, the National Highway 44 in Ramban district was blocked due to shooting stone and mud slush. Odisha government declares hepatitis B and C as notifiable diseases. With hepatitis B and hepatitis C emerging as a major health problem in the state, the Odisha government declared them as notifiable diseases with immediate effect. In a statement on Friday, the State Health and Family Welfare Department asked all healthcare and facilities to take immediate steps for notification for hepatitis B and hepatitis C cases at the earliest. In exercise of the powers conferred under Section 2 or 1 of the Epidemic Disease Act 1897, the government prescribed in the notification that all healthcare providers, government, private, NGO sector, where diagnosis, test and treatment of patients is undertaken shall have to take adequate steps for timely notification of hepatitis B and hepatitis C disease, screen on confirmed to the district surveillance officers and state surveillance officers, the notification said. The state government has chronic hepatitis B and hepatitis C cases are major public health concern, accounting for substantial morbidity, mortality, and economic loss in Odisha. These two are blood-borne and transmissible viral disease, officials said. Prime Minister lays foundation stone for redevelopment of 25 railway stations in state. Prime Minister Narendra Modi Sunday laid the foundation stone through virtual mode for the redevelopment of 25 railway stations in Odisha, which are among 508 such stations across India that will be modernized under the Amrit Bharat station scheme. The 25 railway stations under East Coast Railway in Odisha, which will be redeveloped with a sum of rupees 547.7 crore, are Sakhi Gopal, Mancheshwar, Dhenkanal, Chhatrapur, Angul, Palasa, Mera Mandali, Balugaon, Lingaraj Temple Road, Talcha Road, Khorda Road, Kantabanji, Bargar Road, Hirakud, Raikol, Barpali, Muniguda and Bolangir. The design of the station building will be inspired by local culture, heritage and architecture, the Prime Minister said while laying the foundation stone. Of the 25 stations in Odisha, 11 were located under Khorda Road Division. The work of redevelopment of the station will be completed within 18 months. Odisha Minister for Social Security and Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, Public Enterprises, Science and Technology Ashoka Chandra Panda attended the function at Lingaraj Temple Road Railway Station, which will be redeveloped with an investment of Rs 19 crore. PM Modi's nationwide project to revamp 508 railway stations. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday virtually laid the foundation stone for the redevelopment of 508 railway stations across India as a part of Amrit Bharat station scheme. The ambitious project is estimated to cost Rs 24,470 crore. A day before, Modi shared the details of the event on his Twitter handle and said it would be a landmark day of the railway sector at 11 am. The foundation stone to redevelop 508 railway stations across India will be laid under the historic Amrit Bharat station scheme at a cost of almost of Rs 25,000 crore. The redevelopment will revolutionize how rail infrastructure is imagined in our nation. It will boost ease of living and enhance comfort as well as convenience. Special care has also been taken to ensure the stations are in line with local culture, heritage and architecture, he said. ऐसे ही और न्यूज़ को जानने के लिए जुड़े रहिए के न्यूज़ 24/7 के साथ.